Jazzcast Pros.
Welcome to the Healthy Illness Podcast. I am your host, Kelly Marie, and the Healthy Illness Podcast is all about helping you build healthier relationships by living with mental health conditions. Today's episode is all about breathing, the importance of breath work, how it works, and we're going to spend some time practicing breathing in a meditation. I want to introduce to you a way of breathing that helps to lower your levels of stress, helps you regulate your body and emotions. You need to be able to function and do it well. And my goal is to give you the tools that you need so you never have to go through what I had to go through in order to be mentally healthy, be on a mental health journey. If you are looking for, and I want to say this up front, resources, you need to connect in your area with human services resources like therapists or respite services or daycare assistance programs. You can dial 211 on your phone or go to 211 in your browser, and it will bring up organizations in your neighborhood or community that offer the type of services that you're looking for. And as always, if you are in a mental health crisis or you have a friend or loved one or even a stranger right, in a mental health crisis, you can dial 988 on your phone and be connected with a trained specialist whose job it is to answer the call when you are in need. You are not alone. So I encourage you, please, to dial 988 to speak to someone confidentially, free of charge, who is there to assist you during your time of need. If you need to, please dial 911 for medical intervention if you or someone has reached that state of crisis. And I mention that because life is what it is. We are in unprecedented, uncertain times. We are not in the darkest times ever felt in this country or in the world. It feels like that for many people in many places. And so I want to say that I don't have any words of encouragement, but I am at a loss for any words, honestly, that would be uplifting and reassuring right now. And because of that, I offer you what I do have, and that is my mindfulness practice and my mindfulness facilitation skills to be able to provide pause, a space to just be, and possibly moments of reflection that will help you get through this time. I cannot, and perhaps I don't know if you can, but I know that I cannot make changes on a world stage. But I do know that I can share what I have learned and what I do have to and have used to get me through very dark times personally. And that, for me, one of those things is mindfulness. I am aware, and it is not lost on me, that we are, I don't even have the words, we are up, y'all. And so, how do you manage when everything seems so far out of your reach to change? And that's the way it's always been. There've always been things that are so far out of our reach to change. It's just been a matter, I think, of how many people have been affected and impacted by the thing that we're unable to change. And so I don't have a political statement for you. Do better. But what I do have is mindfulness as one of the tools that I use to help me cope, that I use to help keep me grounded, to help keep me focused, to help keep me sane, because that's real, and to help me process life. There are other tools, movement and journaling, therapy, coloring, dancing, singing, praise, sleeping, even. I'm a big eater of my feelings. That's not really the healthiest option on the list of things that I gave you. But finding the joy, literally going out to find joy, um, and joy in the smallest things, a flower, a cloud, seeing the beauty in, you know, buildings being built and children laughing, playing outside, finding the joy. And so those are things I do control. My response, my self care and reaction space, because of there are so many things outside of my control. And we often are overwhelmed by so many things we cannot control. If your calling, ministry, for lack of a better word, is to protest, do that. If your space is to hold space for others, do that. If your space is to write new policies or laws, do that. If your space is to, ensure that everyone that you meet receives the right care, do that. Like whatever you are called to do, whatever your purpose is, do that thing. Do it well. Do it with your whole heart. Because we cannot change all of the things. But you can double down on the things that are in your control to have an impact on them. And so, this method of breathing, I use a lot. I use it a lot. I use it with my pregnant parents as they are moving through their pregnancy journey. We use it during labor, not so much an actual delivery, but it is a tool I found in my recovery process that, again, I use it all of the time. And it's a simple breathing in and out that works to specifically help you re regulate yourself. It is so easy, so simple. You might even be mad that you waited 10 minutes to hear about it. Don't be mad. Don't judge me. You could judge me. I mean, you can judge me if you want to. Your judgment of me does not affect me. And yeah, I could go on about that, but no tangents today. Sticking to the script. This is meant to, again, decrease your stress levels, your kind of flight or fawn or freeze response, to give you pause, to give you a minute to reset. And you simply breathe in quickly and exhale forever. Breathe in quickly and take all of the time to exhale slowly. There's no count. I mean, I could add a count just for the sake of adding a count. There's no count because we have different breath control depending upon what you do, how active you are, your ability to inhale quickly and exhale slowly varies. And so I don't want you to be stuck on it has to be a certain count, it has to be a certain way. It does not. You're simply breathing in quickly and exhaling slowly. I'm going to model that for you. You'll be able to hear my inhale and my exhale. Again, yours may be different. It should be because we all breathe differently. And so you are breathing in quickly and inhaling slowly. You're not pausing between inhaling or exhaling. You're breathing in quickly, exhaling slowly, and do it again and again and again. And so inhale quickly and exhale slowly. That was my quick inhale and my long exhale. You repeat that. That's it. You repeat it over and over again. That you make that your breathing pattern. And if you're in a anxious space, adopt that, and you will begin to see your body react to the change. It is great practice to just breathe in that um, formation. That's not the right word, but I think you know what I mean. When you don't need it, because it makes it easier and your body is able to respond faster when you do need it. And so you can breathe that way. I was breathing for emphasis, but it does not have to be something that anybody around you can see or hear you do. You're just inhaling quickly and exhaling slowly. And so your inhale can be quiet and no one again, I was inhaling so you could hear me, but no one has to know what you're doing. You could be at work, you could be at home, someone could be, going off yelling in your face. Hopefully no one is treating you in that way, but you can control your breath, your response to that situation. And so inhale quickly, exhale. That was 3 cycles of a quick inhale, long exhale. Here's some things I want to point out to you. It works best if you are sitting straight up with your feet in a 90-degree angle, sitting straight up, feet flat on the floor, hands on your legs or at your side, resting in your shoulder and face area, inhaling in through the nose. The stomach is expanding out through the mouth. Your stomach is pushing the air out slowly until you empty out all the air from your lungs. Inhale again through the nose and out through the mouth. Repeat that. That is ideal. If you are not able to be in that ideal positioning, that is okay. Again, ideally, you want to be sitting straight up, your feet flat on the floor, legs in that 90-degree angle at the knee, at the hip, and at the feet. hands on your legs or at your side, breathing in through the nose, filling up the belly. So your stomach should be moving more than your chest. And you are pushing air out slowly from the belly out through the mouth. That's your winning combination. You can lower your blood pressure. Again, because the goal of this breathing cycle and breath work, this particular type of breath work, is to slow the body down, to slow your body's responses down, can decrease again your blood pressure. If you are in a high energy environment, you need to be low energy, use this breathing. If you're, feeling butterflies in your stomach, are about to give a presentation or at the doctor's office or, have a big moment and you need to be cool, calm, and collected, breathe this way. Again, it is great for your long-term overall health to begin to use this when it's not needed. Just breathe in that cycle, in quickly through the nose, out slowly through the mouth, in a go slow framework. That's what we're gonna call it, the go slow framework, coined right here. So you want to go slow. Go is shorter than slow. So you're going to inhale quickly on go, exhale as long as you can for slow. And that's a way that you can remember it. We just came up with that together right here, me and you. Go slow. So the go slow method of breathing lowers your body stress response. It helps with anxiety and stress. You are able to do this anytime, any place. You don't have to breathe loudly. And so you can breathe quietly so that people around you aren't aware if you are, around other folks. Maybe you want to let them know that, they, pushing your buttons and you do want to breathe loud and they might be wondering what's happening, but, maybe that's what they need to see. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you as we go through these next couple of sessions, episodes, keep calling them sessions, next couple of episodes around breathing, meditation, and mindfulness with practices you can use. Head over to the Front Seat Life website to sign up for updates. I will have some dates coming out soon for Mindfulness for All. Also want to do some specialty kind of mindfulness workshops. And so that is a place to get, as well as here, but the website is going to be the place where you're going to get those updates first. So frontseatlife.com, head over to the website, sign up for updates. If you are looking for human services organizations to help you in this life to live, like you got questions, you don't know where to go, you don't know who to call, try 211. If you are in need of someone to talk to, you are in mental health, right, crisis space, please dial 988 or you can also text them or head to your local psychiatric hospital if you have one, if not, general emergency room, to ensure that you get the services that you need because you are not alone. It often feels that way, feels like you're the only one going through things. But everybody's going through something. It's just a matter of how we're able to deal with them, the resources we have to deal with them, and the support system surrounding us. So please, if you need help, ask for it. Until the next time, I encourage you to be the light. I am Kelly Marie, your mindfulness, mental health advocate, your birth worker, and all things light. Right? Okay. Take care.